Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an FV3805, it's a tier 9 British SPG, and this one's located on the north spawn of Cliff, and it's under the command of soops, or is that soup? And I've just noticed that I've forgotten to put the settings back to colorblind, so quickly do that before the game starts. Well, FV3805. Oh! Start of the battle and the AMX 1390 rams him straight away off the start. Well, it can carry 3 different guns, one of which is the 5.5 inch howitzer you get on the Crusader. The other one is, the intermediate one, is the 6 inch gun you get on the FV207. But if you've got the top gun, you've got a 7 inch gun. And that, well, that hasn't been on any of the Artys you've seen up until now. And we'll see which one it is by his... Oh, yes, he's got the top gun. Alpha damage, 900 hit points. And he's now aiming towards the hill. And always a couple of enemies already made their way up. So he's now dialing in on the top of the hill, waiting for their arrival. Get it right. And beautiful hit. Right onto that T-54 lightweight. Perfect shot. Right into his side as he came up to the top of the hill. Okay, minimap's a bit low, so I will bring that up because we always like to see a big minimap, because big minimaps enable you to see where the targets are and also what's going on in the battle. And I think too many people actually play with small minimaps and they sort of like realise at the end that, oh, I wasn't paying attention to what was going on one flank. But Arty players, well, we tend to use our minimap more than not. Oh, a bit late. Yep, he stunned him, but didn't get anything else, unfortunately. We use our minimaps because obviously we're looking for new targets to shoot at, because obviously some of the targets, just like that E75, go missing every now and then. They go unspotted, and obviously we need something else to shoot at in the meanwhile. Oh, E75 has appeared. It's been spotted. Now just waiting for that last few seconds before the round goes in. 30.54 second reload. Rounds out straight away, and well, he splashed him and he got killed immediately afterwards, so he's picked up some stun assist off that as well. So he's doing quite well so far. 600 hit points and 322 stun assist. Now, doing a bit of counter battery. Well, there's several places you can look on counter battery, and one of the places is over in those bushes near the rock. But I tend to favour these 2 bushes here because they provide nice cover and you can stay out in the open. And there's one of them. He's sitting behind that bush there. Rounds out. Now let's see if we get any damage. Oh, we just killed the batch at 155.55. What a mistake he made. And there's that T-54 lightweight. He's still up on top of the hill. Hasn't learned his lesson. Now, there's no Arty left on the enemy team, so they've got no fire support, and that's going to definitely hurt them. Okay, we're loaded, but we're waiting for that T-54 to come in, and... good one, right in front of him. 326 from a splash. Now, remember, 900 alpha if you can penetrate the target, but you can only penetrate up to 46 millimeters of armor, so you have to hit a weak vehicle or something that's only got thin armor. And the best thing for that would be tank destroyers. Now on this map there is that famous spot in K5, and there's nearly always a tank destroyer up there. There are 3 tank destroyers listed on the enemy team. Oh, we just got a penetrating shot on the T-54, I think. I heard the sizzle of the round going off against the hull. It might not have been a penetration, it might have just been a good impact. He doesn't need to relocate for counter battery. What he needs to do is relocate to get the best effect. And most of our team are moving down the western pass now, and he's just trying to get the best angles on the enemy now. Okay, T-54 dialing in. It's the big problem with some of these Artys is they do take forever to dial in. Tank drivers just don't appreciate how long it takes us to dial in on targets. They think 2 or 3 seconds is a long dial in. Well, try 10 seconds for a dial in from an Arty, and then you learn what the meaning of patience is. Arty drivers have to be incredibly patient. Not only do they have to wait for the reload to go in, but then they have to wait in for the dial-in. It really can be a very, very difficult task. But you see, Arty players have got the patience of Job. Yeah, everybody's indicating K5 now. They think there's a tank destroyer up there, and it's a pretty good bet that there is one, because there's 3 tank destroyers on the enemy team, and one of them is down below the T-30. Now, we do know there are 2 other tank destroyers, a Striv 1030 and an Object 704. We haven't seen those 2, so chances are one of them was up on that K5. Okay, Object 430 next. He's waiting for sign of them. Maybe behind that bush. Yes, there is somebody there. Oh, directly into his side. That was definitely a penetrating shot. 964 hit points right through the side of the standard B. And that was a good target to hit, because that tank is a dangerous tank with the auto reloader. So he went for exactly the right target there. And he's got 2 tanks together, although the Object 430 does have a lot of health. So you're not going to get a bombardier, but you might aim for 1 tank and hit 2. Rounds out. Looks good. Just explodes nearby. Went a bit long. Right, we've got the MX 1390. Oh, he's stuck on the cliff. He's stuck. He's actually lodged himself in the rock. He can't get down. He is absolutely stuck. And our T-49's just derped him. Okay, going for the Object 430. He didn't lose any hit points, so he obviously wasn't splashed by that last shell. Rounds out. Lands right next to where he was last seen. I would suspect that that's done some damage to him this time. Next time we see him, he probably won't have 81%. He'll probably have a lot less. Just counting down until the next shell. I'm pretty sure that Object 430 will stay where he is for the moment, because he probably wants to defend the cap against anybody who's actually trying to make it their way there, because that 263 could easily do that. Plus, of course, that T-30's probably gone up there as well. They're trying to defend this corner of the map. T-54 lightweight pulling away, and not sure if that did anything. T-49's coming around one side. Oh, T-54's managed to make it past the UDES. And, oh dear, our UDES is about to get absolutely gangbanged by a Object 430, the T-54, and that's... Oh, that 430 has lost some hit points. So I think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Soops did actually get a hit. And there's first sight of that 704. So it looks like he's come down from his perch. Unfortunately, the enemy appears to be 3 tanks up on us, and they're doing quite well. I don't think that 263 can move from his position without the standard B putting a round into him. Now we suspect that the T-30's gone up onto the perch, and the Striv's probably up there as well. Here's the standard B, the one that we hit earlier. Can we get a kill shot? Yes! This time round it overwhelmed him, but we are in sight of the enemy, or at least one of them's getting close. So Sips is going to have to move it, shift down. He's aiming whilst he was on the move, and gone straight to that T-54, marking the ground. T-54 and that 430. Oh, this is looking not so good now. Lining up the 430. Oh, he fires, anticipating the 430 would carry on. He didn't. He needs to motor it. And the Striv's been found, and he's not up on the perch. He was actually down below, near the cap. And he's going after our Object 263. We're looking to see if we can get around up. No, I think that's a too difficult shot to get it into the T-54, mostly because we're too close to that cliff edge, trying to loop the shell up over the cliff into the T-54. And I don't think you're too close, I think. You need to be further away to get a shell to loop that way. You see it's got a red line there. It's too high. It's too high. You can get it low, but you can't go high. Okay, going for the 430. And nice splash. 223. Oh, no, he was seen. No Sixth Sense went off, so I presume he didn't have Sixth Sense on this game. Oh dear. Well, there's only one tank left alive on our team. It's this 50 TP, and he's up against 7 opponents, so I think this is going to be over rather quickly. Especially considering some of the tanks he's coming up against. Oh, T-54 lightweight comes in from one direction, a T-30 from the other, who's just put a massive hit right in through his side for 800 hit points odd. And he's going to be out the game. I think he's given up. Yeah, he's just letting them put holes in him. He wasn't even fighting towards the end. You can see the explosion marks on the top of that T-54 lightweight from Soops. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, he did manage to get a third class tanker, a bruiser medal out of that one, but best of all, he did pick up a Gore's medal. He did more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle, so that was very good. An epic medal, and his win 8 for the game 4473, which is Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look and see. According to this, I think he got 3 penetrations. Wow. Well, who did he get the penetrations against? Well, we know the standard B he penetrated. Oh, he got that twice. So the second time when he took him out up on top of the heights, he got another penetration on that as well. Did he get a penetration on the back jack? Yes, he did. That was what the other one was. So, well, that shot where he fired at where the Arty was last seen and then pulled away his aim straight away and was rewarded by getting a penetrating shot. So let's have a look at the team score. Well, he's top of the table when it comes to his own players, 3657. The high scorer goes to the T-54 lightweight, got 5534. He picked up Brothers in Arms, high caliber Confederate and tank sniper, very effective player. The T-30 just picked up the Brothers in Arms. He did 4056, and we can see that the high score, the next high scorer after Soops is the Object 704 with 3613. When it came to kills, though, it was in fact the T-54 who did best. He got 4 kills, then the T-54 lightweight with 3 and the T-30 with 3. And Soops only managed to get 2, I'm afraid. And when it came to base XP, well, I'm afraid, yeah, T-54 lightweight 1290. That looks like ace tanker territory to me. And T-54 980 as well as the T-30. Soops managed to get 463 out of that one. He fired 15 rounds during that game. He got 5 direct hits, 3 penetrations and 11 splash. Damage of 3,657 hit points, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits, and yep, they were from different tanks. So he was spotted, but his Sixth Sense never went off, so either he hasn't got it or they spotted him and fired immediately. And he damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 2 of them, and did 322 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 41,715 credits, got 6,075 for courageous resistance, that's for getting an epic medal in a losing team, and after ammunition resupply and repair, he actually took away 6,805, so he did get a profit balance out of it. If he'd actually had premium consumables, he would have made a loss. He picked up 5 bonds for the game, and he also got 694 XP, 414 for courageous resistance, took away 1,108 experience points altogether. So not a bad game in the FV3805 with the Top Gun. Nice penetrations on those tanks. It was just a pity that, you know, just ran out of teammates to play with towards the end. There you go. It does happen. But if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We get great replays all the time. It'd be a pity if you miss one, so do subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.